Today we will discuss briefly about structure of an atom or atomic models. There has been a variety of atomic models throughout history of atomic physics that refers mainly to a period from beginning of 19th century to the first half of 20th century when a final model of atom which is being used nowadays was invented. In this session, I will mainly discuss about basic atomic models from which each one has somehow contributed to how we perceive the structure of atom itself. The first one is Dalton's billiard ball model, second is J.J. Thomson's plum pudding model, third is Rutherford's planetary model, and fourth is Bohr's atomic model. Now let us discuss with very first atomic model, that is Dalton's atomic model. John Dalton. John Dalton was an English scientist who came up with an idea that all matter is composed of very small things. It was the first complete attempt to describe all matter in terms of particles. He called these particles atoms and formed an atomic theory. In this theory, he claims that all matter is made up of atoms and atoms are indivisible and indestructible. All atoms of a given element are identical in mass and properties. Compounds are formed by a combination of two or more different kinds of atoms. A chemical reaction is a rearrangement of atoms. Part of his theory had to be modified based on the discovery of subatomic particles and isotopes. We now also know that atoms are not indivisible because they are made up of electron, proton, and neutron. Now coming to the next model, that is plum pudding model, which was given by J.J. Thomson. After discovery of an electron in 1897, people realized that atoms are made up of even smaller particles. Shortly after, in 1904, J.J. Thomson proposed his first plum pudding model. In this model, atoms were known to consist of negatively charged electrons. However, the atomic nucleus had not been discovered yet. Thomson knew that atom had an overall neutral charge. He thought that there must be something to counterbalance the negative charge of an electron. He came up with an idea that negative particles are floating within a soup of diffuse positive charge. His model is often called the plum pudding model because of its similarity to a popular English dessert. Now coming to the third one, that is Rutherford model of an atom. Ernest Rutherford. Rutherford was first who suggested that Thomson's plum pudding model was incorrect. This new model introduced nucleus to atom theory. Nucleus contains a relatively high central charge concentrated into a very small volume. This small volume also contains bulk of atomic masses of the atom. Nucleus is surrounded by negatively charged particles called electrons. His model is sometimes known as planetary model of atom. However, there were still some problem with this model. For example, Rutherford could not explain why atoms only emit light at certain frequency. This problem was solved later by a Danish physicist Neil Henrik David Bohr. Now coming to the Bohr model of an atom. Bohr model describes the atom as a positively charged electron which is surrounded by electrons, travels in circular orbits. Attraction is provided by electrostatic forces. Normally occupied by energy level of an electron is called the ground state. The electron can move to the less stable level by absorbing energy. This high energy level is called excited state. The electron can return to its original level by releasing energy. All in all, when electron jumps to between in orbit, it is accompanied by an emitted or absorbed amount of energy. That is finally we acquire our a structure of atom that's look like. That's all about atomic structure and basic atomic structure given by scientists and physicists. That's all about this session. Thank you so much.